Jazz, Turbo, Ice, Laser, Siren, Saber, God. These are the American Gladiators. Introducing today's contenders from the AFC champion San Diego Chargers defensive end, Chris Mims. And one of the great names in San Francisco 49er history, high-stepping running back, Roger Craig. Our celebrity contenders, defending champion and tool-time girl, Debbie Dunning. And supermodel, Jennifer Flavin. Hi again, everyone. I'm Mike Adamley. Glad you could join us for our Celebrity Pro Football Challenge. Now we've introduced the contenders. Now it's time to find out how they're feeling. Right now, let's go to my sidekick, Nitro. He's with Debbie and Jennifer.
If there is such a thing as Gladiator Heaven, this is it. Two beautiful girls in my home, baby. First, we start off Debbie Dunning, a home improvement tool-time girl. Now, you've been here before. You've won this before. What drives you to come back here?
Well, Jennifer said she was going to do it, so I said, all right.
Oh, so you just did it for the peer competition to be the better woman than her?
I don't think it's being a better woman. I think it's just fun.
Now, Jennifer, beautiful supermodel. Your fiancé gave you some advice not to do the show. Why is that?
Because you said I was going to get killed. Have you seen these the women? They're huge. They're going to kill me. They're professional athletes. I'm much better on 9-inch heels than I am swinging from bars.
Well, I want to see you in 9-inch heels, all right? Now, Stallone also said that he would maybe write you a note or something. I didn't quite understand that.
He said he'd give me a note saying that I hurt my arm, but I'm here anyways.
Well, good luck to both of you, and I expect a lot of fun things from you two today.
For my money, a future Hall of Famer, running back Roger Craig, and one of the great young stars in the National Football League, Chris Mims. Roger, real quickly, I get the sense that whether it's celebrity golf or superstars, anytime you have a chance to represent the 49ers, that you lay it all on the line.
It's not so much representing the 49ers, it's making yourself look bad in front of your friends. I just want to do well in this competition and be really competitive and have fun doing it.
Okay. Chris, I know this is sort of a homecoming for you. You grew up here in Los Angeles, and I imagine the sting of last year's Super Bowl defeat still there a little bit, and a chance. I know this is not the same thing as winning a ring, but you got a chance to get back at the 49ers today, sort of.
Oh, no. It's not like that. I want to leave that behind me, and hopefully we can play somebody else in the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Are you ready for all of this? I mean, you look like you could be a gladiator.
Oh, no, I can't handle this. I'm just going to go out there, have fun, and just try to win my event.
Well, we're going to have fun watching you compete. Chris Mims, have a great day. Roger, have a great day. Thanks for being with us, man. On the line, $10,000 to today's winners. That's not bad. Our celebrity women will be up first, and their event is the wall. 32 feet high, and they're set to climb. Defending champion Debbie Dunning, 5'7", 113, the tool-time girl. Now a principal member of that home improvement cast and a fine all-around athlete. And she'll be going up against Jennifer Flavin, 5'9½", 128. Internationally recognized for her modeling work. She's had layouts in magazines like Vogue, Cosmopolitan, an exceptional athlete as well. Let's find out how good here on the wall. Jennifer having a little fun with Sky beforehand. Let's go to our referee, Larry Thompson.
Ready! Gladiators, ready!
Debbie Dunning obviously has experience on her side, having done this before last year. Here come the Glads.
You know, as a Gladiator, one thing is you want to win, but you want to have fun. But I promise you, the Glads are not going to let themselves be embarrassed.
Jennifer recently engaged to Sylvester Stallone. She talked to you in the interview. Told her, you don't want to be doing this. Whenever you see a Gladiator run in the opposite direction. She's looking pretty good right now, halfway up. But Sky about to cross over. Debbie Dunning is actually a little lower on the wall right now. Ice coming to get her. I like that by Sky. Very polite. Are you ready to come down now? She pulls Jennifer off. Debbie Dunning running out of time, but she does get higher up the wall and is not pulled off, so she gets 5 points. All right, give her a break. Come on down. 5 points for Debbie Dunning.
If only the two-time girl would have had a little mountain climbing equipment. Watch how close she gets. If she could have got her right hand to that grip right above her, she might have made it.
You were going up the wall. The time had expired, yet you must have just been in that athletic zone because you didn't hear it and kept on going.
Yeah, I was on an energy high. It was almost like get away from her, because it's one thing getting up that wall, but it's another thing getting ripped down.
Our NFL stars are set to go in assault for the Gladiators. Laser.
Hey, Laser.
Go.
First up, you got to deal with a guy who's the first man in NFL history to gain 1,000 yards rushing and 1,000 yards receiving in the same season. But I know you have a special feeling for running backs.
Playing linebacker for a few years and doing this, I think this big boy's going down. He's going to be the first 1,000-yard rusher to go down in Gladiator Arena.
All right, Roger Craig up first. 34 years old with great quickness, won 3 Super Bowls with the San Francisco 49ers.
Don't be so stiff. Let's do it.
Again, 60 seconds to time limit. Let's go to referee Larry Thompson.
Come on. A little high.
Roger now at station number 1.
Come on, baby.
Yeah, and right there, first shot, the big hit.
Well, a lot of firsts for Roger. Here, you know, the thing I like about Roger, he came out in practice and took extra time to find out where the gun was aiming, how to do it, strategy. Preparation is the key, and he had loads of it.
Don't be so modest, Roger. You know you're good. You dropped me.
Roger, you look as comfortable with this as you do with the football.
Well, I spent a little time practicing on this event because I wanted to get the first shot and get it over with so I didn't have to go through all the rest of the events.
So is that going to go in the Pro Football Hall of Fame when you go? First football NFL player to come and shoot the first thing, the first 1,000-yard rusher, first 1,000-yard receiver. It's all going to be there on that plaque, right?
Well, I'm off to a good start. That's the one thing. It's so good about this whole event that now I got one under my belt, and now I got to get ready for the next one.
And I know you will. Keep up the good work.
Roger is handy with a crossbow as he is with a football. All right, up next, Chris Mims. Nitro, he says he weighs 290. You buying it?
Well, Mike, he's telling a big lie if he says he's 290. This boy's about 350 right now.
Nitro, when he is 295, he runs a 4.740.
That's moving. And his strategy, Mike, was to take my time.
Chris with the crossbow at station number 1. That one high.
High step it, baby. High step it. Come on.
Little shake and bake there.
Here, huh?
Moving well. He's at station number 1 with 40 seconds left. That one partially hit the barrier on the way up. That's why the missile was deflected there. He's made it to station number 3 now. Laser's hard to miss that big body. Come on, 20 seconds to go.
Funny thing about Mims, every time that thing comes and hits the plastic, he jumps.
But before he can get to station number 4, Laser's finally able to pick him off.
Got you, baby.
Give Chris Mims 3 points for firing 3 weapons.
I wonder if we're going to have to replace that station. I think he rolled into it and took it out. Whatever his weight is, Chris has got some good quicks as he dives to the next station. Watch him take this station out. Hey, Chris, it's not a quarterback. Stop.
Chris, as a defensive end, you're used to being the hunter, hunting down quarterbacks, searching for sacks. But today you were the prey, and on the other end of the receiving line.
I mean, that was kind of hard to be running like that. I don't think I run that far in the football game, but it was a task for me. He got me.
One of the things that made you the #1 draft choice of the Chargers back in 1992, and I think surprised everybody here, is how does a guy your size, weighing close to 300 pounds, move as quickly as he does?
Well, when I got drafted, I was about 250, so I gained that weight playing pro ball. So I got the weight now, but back then I didn't have the weight.
Gladiator material, I might add. Nice going, Chris.
Welcome back. Our next event is solved here in our Celebrity NFL Challenge. The women up first. A look at Jennifer Flavin, supermodel who absolutely loves what she does for a living.
I enjoy doing the runway just because you get to work with all the girls and you see people that you haven't seen in a while. It's more exciting. It's you're almost performing, almost acting. You're playing a different character, and it's just the pace is much more furious and ferocious.
Well, Jennifer, speaking of furious paces, there is one here definitely in assault. For the Gladiators, Jazz. Jennifer on her way.
Well, she's been on the cover of Cosmopolitan. If she gets 10 here, we'll put her on the cover of Field and Stream. That one high. Keep going. Ricochets don't count. Ricochets don't count. Ricochets don't count. Referee Larry Thompson telling Jennifer, keep going. That one high. Nice little stutter step by the supermodel. And that one high. 14 seconds remain. Niftily avoiding those shots by Jazz. 5 seconds. Hope she can get off this shot. Jazz is out of ammunition. She lets it. Oh, and it just missed. Did not get that last shot off in time. But we'll give the supermodel Jennifer Flavin 3 points for firing 3 weapons.
And for a moment right here, she thinks she's hit. But Larry, with his usual trusty eye, sees the bounce and waves her on to finish. Go, Jennifer, go!
And it's assault time for our two-time girl, Home Improvement, Debbie Dunning, also our defending celebrity champion. And she has some painful memories about this event. Last year she got nailed after firing 2 weapons and had a welt on her leg for 2 weeks.
Well, nasty memories aside, that experience of going in assault a year ago should help her here. Jazz has got other ideas.
Well, Debbie said what's going to make the difference for her is she's going to drop the weapons and not put them down like a lady when she's finished firing them.
Debbie safely behind the barrier at station number 2. 40 seconds remain. Another errant shot. Bring it down, Deb. Well, if she gets this one off, she's ahead of last year's pace in assault. That one low.
Now, Debbie can't duck her head. She's got to look up at Jazz.
Right you are, Nitro, because that duck there resulted in Jazz picking her off. Debbie Dunning gets 3 points for successfully firing 3 weapons.
The closer the contenders get to Jazz, the more accurate she becomes. Watch the right hand of Debbie Dunning as she extends it to keep her balance. Jazz is able to hit it. So 3 points for Debbie Dunning, the two-time girl who enjoys living life to the fullest.
I am getting the most out of my life. I don't know how long I'll be here. I am so lucky to be offered all these opportunities. To do something like Circus of the Stars or American Gladiators, to me, is an opportunity that I don't want to miss out on. You know, 5 years from now, I might be too busy and I might not be able to, and you know, this is fun. I'm young and I'm athletic now. 5 years and I'm a fat slob. Call me. I'll come back.
Oh, 18.
Just for the thrill of it, just for the chill of it, just for the taste of it, just for the feel of it. Diet Coke, the pure appeal of it. Diet Coke, let's feel the mix of it, forget the rest of it, just for the taste of it. Diet Coke.
What happens when you play this set of CDs? These are all the best singles that you never bought. They're on Young at Heart. But it's only available from Sounds Direct by post, so get a pen ready. Remember the Buggles, Trio, Nana, and Paul Hardcastle. Call 0990 252626 now for your 4 CD set and get a further 2 CDs absolutely free. Yes, 6 CDs for the price of 4, giving you 90 original hits for a limited period only. Call 0990 252626 now. Young at Heart from Sounds Direct. Sounds you can't afford to miss.
The effect of Earth on the solar system.
New Headache Ibuprofen. So powerful, it starts working in 15 minutes. Got a headache? Get a Headache.
Whiplash, the next event for our NFL celebrities. For the Glads, Saber's name, and he is up. But look at him as he gets set for Whiplash. And how did he draw the short straw? Here in our NFL Challenge, our Pro Football Challenge, he's got to deal with 295-pound plus Chris Mims. One of the rare occasions here that our Gladiator is overmatched. Chris, a mountain of a man, and Saber might be well advised to bolt himself to the floor.
Don't push your opponent. Don't grab the bone.
Saber. Oh, hey, now we got an even battle here.
Come on, baby.
Now we ready, homeboy.
Saber. Big, bigger, biggest.
Mind over matter. If you don't mind, it don't matter. Let's get this going so we can do this.
I got to just go in there and get busy, so let's quit talking about it and let's do this. I remember people are all panned out in the way. Don't push your
Saber, I think you should have kept Laser and Turbo with you.
Don't know headbutting. Wait for my whistle now. Ready?
Well, let's see if size can beat smarts here. Big Chris. Not much of a problem. Saber, I think.
tried to hang in there.
He knew he was in trouble.
Good job, man.
10 points for Chris Mims, and oddly enough, it wasn't his power that got Saber out. Watch here. It was his quick change of direction. See ya, Saber.
Saber, it seems to me that you were trying to water ski behind this huge, huge ship, I should say, called the USS Mims.
Yeah, Mims is a big guy. Let me say this, though. I thought I could dig in,
but he was too strong, and I couldn't dig him. But I tell you what, I would like for you to do it again, but I'd like you to go against the man of the house, Turbo.
Whoa, that is a challenger, Mims. I mean, you know, you're out here, NFL challenge. Turbo?
No, I take the win, I'm gone.
And Nitro, I got the feeling that Turbo's the lucky one. Chris is just so big and so quick. I don't think any gladiator would have a chance against him in this event. Whiplash. Tough to sink the USS Mims.
Saber's day not done. In steps Roger Craig. 3 Super Bowl rings to his credit. All earned while toiling in the backfield for the San Francisco 49ers.
Don't grab the bone with both hands. Wait for my whistle now. Watch your head. Ready?
This proposition a little easier, at least lighter for Saber.
Roger not powerful to pull Saber out. So he's going to have to use some change of direction. And he tried that right there. And as he did, Saber countered and ripped it out.
Well, sometimes pure strength, upper body grip like that is the equalizer in this event. Well, Roger Craig, a former All-Pro running back, says, I'm going to use my legs. I got it. I'm taking this man. But no, fumble.
Roger, you said it best. You very easily could have hung in here and got to 5, but go for the gusto, right?
Definitely. I could have went for 5, but, you know, winning Super Bowls and things like that, you want to go for the gusto. And he fell down, and I tried to run by him, and he's a strong guy, and just put it right out of my hand.
Saber, we can't emphasize this enough, how much the Gladiators admire these guys and not the other way around.
I have a tremendous amount of respect for Roger Craig, all the things that he's accomplished, the role model that he is for my kids. I mean, it's an honor for me to go up against you, homeboy.
Thank you.
Great match, you two. Nice going. Roger Craig and Saber.
Going against him, too.
Hang tough, the name of the game for our celebrity contenders. The Tool-Time girl, Debbie Dunning, is up first. You know, she hails and grew up in nearby Burbank, so her parents wouldn't miss this for anything in the world. However, she has the misfortune of drawing ice.
Go.
Ice says, let's get it on in this 60-second game.
Here she comes.
Debbie looking good up there.
Okay, come on.
Whoa! Lost her grip, went flying.
Well, maybe somewhere in there she took a stunt course or something like that, because that was a heck of a fall.
I lost it.
What made Debbie lose it? A look at ice coming right at her for the takedown. I don't want none of that. Boom.
And after watching Debbie not being able to do it against ice, I wonder what Jennifer Flavin's thoughts are. She's staring across this grid of 55 rings. The supermodel and fiancé of Sylvester Stallone.
You know what? I really didn't think too much about it. I mean, I never thought that he would be interested in someone like me, just because I wasn't worldly as the other women I think that I envisioned him with were just being, you know, the women I've seen him with were, you know, big models, and I was basically just a college student working part-time as a model.
Now she can just remember the advice Sly gave her. Stay away from these women. Ice is going to go right after her, however.
I wish I could find me just a college student that looked like that, Mike. Okay, Jennifer, you got to go away from her, girl.
You gotta go, Jennifer.
You can hear referee Larry Thompson warning Jennifer Flavin that she has to advance on those rings. She advances all right, but right into the path of ice. No points for her. She still trails Debbie Dunning by 5.
Well, Sly's advice, stay away, Jennifer. But sometimes when you're in the middle of it, that competitive thing comes out and she doesn't stay away. And down she goes.
Back here at Gladiator Arena, and our Pro Football Challenge continues with Hang Tough, our ring game. First up, Roger Craig. Chris Mims, his opponent, has elected to pass, and I know, Chris, it's with good reason. You tried this thing yesterday. A man your size is great at sacking quarterbacks, but when it comes to this gymnastic stuff, this is not your cup of tea.
Oh, no, I couldn't even go past the first ring, so after I tried a couple of times, call it quits.
Well, I know you have a 13-10 lead coming in, and you're pulling for this guy, aren't you?
Oh, yeah. I hope we fall real early.
That kind of pull. Well, I think a safety factor was also part of the reason, too. He may have pulled the entire grid down. Roger Craig set to go here, Nitro, and this must look like flashback time. Visions of Lawrence Taylor coming at him.
Well, it might be kind of uncomfortable for him not to have his feet on the ground where he's used to having them.
Roger in his heyday great at running in the open field. This is like running in the open field in midair.
Well, Chris, what do you think of your cohort so far?
He looks real bad right now.
Just like that. You're not giving his props, huh?
Oh, well, he's still hanging on the rail, little rail, so he's hanging in there. But Roger, go for it.
Roger, go down, right?
Roger, fall.
Oh, not again. Oh, no. Oh, no, you can hear. Well, that's it. Both guys go down. And again, this is Turbo especially. Roger Craig, limited practice time. You got to give him credit just for being here.
Well, I think he likes when his feet are on the ground, those knees are pumping high.
Got it. And when you go against Turbo, real easy to get brain locked. Not much you can do here except hold on for dear life. Roger couldn't hold Turbo off.
Roger, you had the free shot. Mims took the pass. You were the man, and...
Hey, I don't think that's fair. I don't think I'm going to protest. Mims should have got up there.
Uh-oh, controversy brewing. Now, Turbo, it's got to be a great feeling. I mean, when I was a real little kid, I used to watch this guy.
Oh, it made me feel old now.
I'm just kidding. When I was in college, I used to watch him play pro football, and I'm sure you did the same. It must be just a treat to be up there and give him kind of a stick.
This is a blast, and you know, actually, you wouldn't know it from that, but he's actually a very good athlete.
Thanks a lot, Turbo. Appreciate that.
Hey, great job, guys.
Come on, guys. Don't be alone. Make new friends. Just pick up the phone. 0891. Chat. 35.
Hey, Gionnet! So far, you have had it easy peasy. Now, la resistance, okay? Come around! Implement a torture! Golden flakes encrusted with honey, nuts, and brown sugar. You admire, you want, you salivate, but you must resist! All right, resist! Perhaps we pushed them too far this time, comrade.
Kellogg's crunchy nut cornflakes. The trouble is they taste too good. Now, Orbit sugar-free gum is even more refreshing. An even cooler Orbit. An even fresher Orbit. Get the great fresh mint taste of today's Orbit. Now even more refreshing.
Lucky Charms make people feel secure and confident. Currently, this tiger tooth amulet protects you and your possessions with the power of a tiger. Well, would you try to steal his lunch? I prefer a more sophisticated symbol of security. The new Citroen Saxo VSX has remote central locking and an engine immobilizer.
Don't worry, mate. You're safe in here.
Squat down like this. I don't know. You know, just throw
And Wesley Two Scoops Berry, our former champion, has showed up here at Gladiator Arena.
Are you right-handed or left-handed?
Serving sort of as our celebrity contender coach. The women's next event is Tug of War. Debbie Dunning leading Jennifer Flavin by 5 as she draws Siren. She's going to need all the tips she can get.
And that still may not be enough, but we know Debbie from last year, and we know she's going to give it a 100% effort.
Siren responds to the whistle first. Debbie hanging on for dear life, nearly at the end of her rope, and there it goes on the seat of her pants. She goes. Siren wins it.
I got to take my hat out to Debbie. At least she gave an effort 100%
Oh, yeah.
of the time.
There's no question about that. Well, remember, she told us that she wouldn't miss this opportunity for the world. You just go around once in life. You get very few opportunities to go against people like Siren. Something for her scrapbook. Jennifer Flavin, our supermodel, next here against Siren. And she may need the strength of Rocky and Rambo combined to just have a chance against Siren.
Ready, ready!
Oh, a little bit of a surprise here.
Yeah. She responded to the whistle first. Got Siren going in a backward direction momentarily. Jennifer had no chance there. But I'll tell you what we're going to do. Since Jen and Debbie were unable to score, we got a special little challenge coming up here.
Siren, so strong, uses her body, her shoulders, her legs, everything she's got all the time.
Debbie, first of all, now that Heidi is a regular performer on Home Improvement and just not 3 seconds of fame, you've been talking to us about getting a little more airtime on this show. So we've got a little challenge for you and Jennifer. Would you agree to tug together against Siren?
All right. That sounds great.
You sure?
She'll probably still take us down, but we'll go up there.
Okay, that's great. Siren, what about it? You want to be a good sport and do this?
I'll do it. I hope I don't embarrass myself.
We have always suspected that Siren has had the strength of two women, Nitro. Now we're about to find out.
Mike, this is fun. If it wasn't, I would probably go with Siren, but my prediction is the two girls.
Well, if anybody's fit enough to do 3 consecutive tugs, it's sure Siren, who trained for this year's American Gladiator season by being a grinder on America's Feud in American Cup racing.
Go, Jennifer. Go, Debbie. Oh.
But does she have the strength of 2 women?
I don't know, but I'm rooting for Debbie and Jennifer. Go, Deb. Go, Jen.
Look at this, though. Oh, they did it. But give Siren all the credit in the world for agreeing to the challenge. Hey. We love you. Come on. Siren, a little hard on herself. She's so competitive, but watch here as Jennifer and Debbie able to get that platform canted back in their direction, and Siren never had a chance. He's in the zone, but out of his mind. Our go-to gladiator, the Hawkster, is walking the walk, talking the talk.
I didn't make you man of the job, did I? I got your buddy next, the 64 Buick.
And ready to take on Roger Craig.
I'm in the zone. I just want to let you know he had 4 hamburgers before he came out here. He was 220 before lunch, now he's 270.
They're first up in the tug of war.
Okay, here we go. I'm in the zone. Okay. Up.
Roger Craig was in the zone many times during his fabulous career with the 49ers, later the Minnesota Vikings. The end zone, that is. Okay, here we go. Roger's got to be careful not to fall off the platform.
A resourceful man.
He can somehow get that red ribbon on his side of the center. Oh, there he goes. Who gets the win? Who gets the win? Referee Larry Thompson said, Hawk let go of the rope on purpose. Roger Craig gets the victory, 10 points.
Well, you got to go after him anyway.
Here's the call. What'd you do up there, Hawkster?
It was strategy. I had the flag. He was falling over. I gave him the rope. He fell off. And I had a hold of it, and then I let go. I won. That was cheap shot. Cheap shot. Cheap shot. You won. You got me. Hey, like I gave it to you. Good work, man. Good work, Robbie.
I'll tell you what happened, Nitro. Hawk realized he was in trouble from the get-go and then decided to give Roger a little slack to see if he could sneak one by. Chris Mims up now, and there's his story.
Woo, baby. I used to love this game. All right, big fella, here we go.
Here's my prediction. Mims isn't coming off, but I don't know if he actually has the arm strength to win this.
Contender ready. Gladiator ready. Come on, come on.
Okay, all he has to do really is rock back on his...
No way.
Look at him.
Come on, come on, Hungry. Come on, you animal. God, he's big.
I think Hawks is spending more energy screaming up there than he is tugging.
No! Get up!
And Hawk may have talked himself right off the platform. Both Chris and Roger get 10. It's 23-20 now in the overall total. Chris Mims, a big man, and Hawk, guess what? He wants him again. So immediately we are going on to the next event. It is the joust, and all the gladiators have come out to watch this one. Both men will get on the platform, and they're looking straight up. The Glads are, hoping that the Hawkster can take on the big guy.
Well, he may have bit off more than he can chew, but I admire his tenacity to come back after 2 losses and want to take the big guy on head up. That's something I would have done.
And everybody up on their feet here in Gladiator Arena. Here we go. Hawk getting in the big shots, holding his own. Chris Mims wants to get this over quickly, and he crosses over to Hawk's platform. Just leaned on the body. That's an automatic disqualification on Chris Mims. Quite a different thing when you're chasing quarterbacks on terra firma.
It was ugly, but I'll take it.
That's the way to hang in there.
Big boy.
That's the way to hang. You did good. Some rolling thunder up there, but Chris Mims a little too aggressive and crosses over. So Hawk's got 1 victory back. Now he's got to face running back Roger Craig. Roger on the platform now. 3-time Super Bowl champion, member of the San Francisco 49ers. Now dueling with pugil sticks.
On guard!
Oh, and he just pried him off. That didn't last very long at all.
Well, some things don't change. I guess as a running back, you're used to taking hits. That'd be more your area of expertise than me, Mike.
Bottom line, I think Hawk, with hundreds of bouts underneath his belt, big advantage in experience. Well, he gets beat twice in tug-of-war and comes back with a vengeance here in the joust. 2 for 2.
But look at the finished performance to this. This is enough to make a guy turn the channel. Come on, Hawk, stop!
One last test in our Celebrity Pro Football Challenge, and the Eliminator will decide our winners. It's Supermodel versus the Tool Time Girl, Jennifer Flavin versus Deb Dunning. Nitro's with them both at the base of the Versa Climber.
You didn't need your note from Stallone. You've made it this far. Now, do you think you need a little Rocky, Rambo, or Judge Dredd to pull off the win here?
I need all 3. I swear, I wish I had them all 3 right now. I need all the help I can get.
Debbie, the reigning celebrity tool-time American Gladiator champ. It's all on the line here. Can you do it?
I'm certainly going to give it all I got, yeah.
Good luck.
And in the Eliminator, it is usually the contender who has the smoothest run who is the winner. Debbie gets the head start. These 2 women about to be put to the athletic test of their lives. If it were only just the Versa Climber. The hard part's over, and look at this. Jennifer Flavin has taken a slight lead. She's the first to reach the top. Down the slide they come. Now in the handbike, and Jennifer goes down. She'll be detained for 7 seconds. So will Debbie. Now the worst part of it, the ball pit. And if they get through this thing in less than a minute, or 2 minutes, or 3 minutes, I'll be amazed. Debbie Dunning has reached the rope, straddles the hurdle, and now into the second section. Jennifer can't move. Well, she was forewarned that this Eliminator was not easy. Now she's finding out firsthand how tough it is. Debbie Dunning, the first out. Now onto the cargo net. Jennifer still trying to swim her way through that sea of spheres. Egads. She's actually going backwards. Somebody help me. Debbie Dunning on the zip line now. And looks to be well on her way to defending her celebrity championship. Jennifer, I tell you, if she goes under, we may have to throw her a snorkel. Meanwhile, Debbie Dunning trying to clear one of the last obstacles, the plexiglass wall. She is finally over, and now the treadmill remains. Debbie grew up an athlete in Burbank, California, not far from where we're at right now. Pretty fine athlete in high school, and she has showed why here today. She is going to successfully defend her celebrity championship, breaking the barrier under the time of 2:43. And Sly, you'd be proud of your fiancée. Jennifer Flavin may have been overmatched, but she hasn't quit.
Well, Miss Dunning, you've done it again.
Oh, you know what? You don't know what you're doing when you're going through that thing. That's so hard. But yes, I did. No.
Now, can we get a confirmation from you on year number 3? Will you come back to defend your title one more time?
Maybe if I could just host it.
Hey, she's looking for my job, but you know what?
I'm getting too old for this.
Super Bowl rematch? Well, not quite, but the race between Roger Craig and Chris Mims does have 49ers and Chargers written all over it. Right now, the USS Mims, all 295 pounds of him, gets a 2.5 head start. Can he hold it? Running back extraordinaire Roger Craig thinks not.
Roger, you're down. It's 4th and 1 on the goal. There's no Montana. There's no Young. Can you do it?
Got to go get it. Hey, I'm back against the wall. Got to come out swinging.
I'll see you at the finish.
Certainly not as dramatic as the Super Bowl, but anytime Roger competes, he wants to win. Here we go. Working a little of that high leg action that punctuated his running style here on the VersaClimber. Drawing even with Big Chris. Roger the first down the slide. Big Chris made it too. Well, down he goes off the handbike. I didn't think he could hang on to that. Roger the first across it. Into the ball pit he goes. Chris will try, and I emphasize try to come from behind. He is pulling up a lot of weight. 4th and a foot was never this tough for Roger Craig.
I'm tired here. Take your time. That's all. Just don't stop it. Take your time. Reach for the handle.
Chris is searching for a way to get out of that ball pit. Don't quit. He said, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead.
Come on, man. Don't give up, man. Come on. You just go slow. You don't have to go as fast. Come on. Just keep moving, babe. Don't give up on it. Come on.
All right. He's not going to.
I'm taking that running back. Come on now. That's it. Good job. Way to be. That's it.
Here comes Roger down the zip line. Legs up. Only the plexiglass wall and treadmill remain. And Mims hasn't given up. He's working his way up the cargo net. Roger gathering himself for one final burst. Here he comes. Eyes wide open, another trademark of his. He knows he's got it. One final Tarzan swing through this barrier. And he is the winner of our Pro Football Challenge. Time not bad. 2 minutes and change.
Well, Roger, the 49ers do it again, baby.
That was a tough one. Chris, he was a little tired, but got to take your hat off to him. That guy's a heck of an athlete just to be able to do this. He's over 300 pounds. And he still trying to make it happen for us. Look at him. So, come on, Chris, come on.
Oh, that was kind of a shortcut there, big man. Now, how was this compared to anything else you've ever done?
I tell you what, man, I got a lot of respect for the Gladiators to do this type of work. It's hard, you know, and it takes a lot of timing, and you have to be in great condition, and you have to have the mental concentration of doing all the things. This is a great event. I really had a good time doing it, too.
Congratulations, my brother.
I can barely breathe. This is tough work, man. Tough work.
Now, Chris, the ball pits are like quicksand. They got you, my man.
No, it was that first day we did, climbing up.
So that just kind of wore you out and you just couldn't finish.
I put the icing on the cake for me.
Hey, great job, and thanks for coming on, bro. We look for good things to come from you.
All right. So Chris Mims and Roger Craig join the likes of Charles White, Seth Joyner, and Mark Clayton, NFL stars who have shined here in Gladiator Arena.
Bang.